Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. And I better get the bad news out of the way. I figure we're going to scuttle all stealth and strategy options for this foreseeable future and replace them with cat simulators. Of course not. That's a terrible idea, just like most April Fool's shenanigans. So I'm just saying. I'm a bit of a traditional individual. If I don't really have the comprehension of where traditions start, I kind of don't really participate. And April Fool's is definitely one, along with other major holiday shenanigans. I just like shrug my shoulders at. And it's kind of weird, especially since in the video game industry, it's always the time of year when there is just like a gargantuan list of all the April Fool's antics that developers do, even. And sometimes I gotta wonder, it's like, you've got a game to produce, and yet you've got all this time for marketing, for YouTube videos, graphics, advertisements to literally throw into April Fool's stuff. So on one hand, part of me wonders is like, are they ever trying to, bait the hook a little bit, see if any of their ideas are selling, or if they could turn it into an idea, or something different altogether. I don't know, but I'm not really a big proponent of April Fool's Day. So, and going back to even as a kid, it's like, so why on earth do we spend the time trying to say, haha, I lied to you and you believe me? So it's like not really in my character to bother much with that. But anyway, I digress, of course. So if you are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. It is a Tomb for Tuesday, so we'll be working on some more Tomb Raider Remastered. We're currently on Tomb Raider 2, and yes, it is a blind playthrough, so I have not played Tomb Raider 2 at all, past or present. And by that, I mean the original versus the remastered version. So yeah, we'll get to that more in a second. So for starters, on the Pilled side, so thanks to Sheriff Hector for show support over on Pilled, and it's great to see that Pilled is still knocking out some quality of life things these days, because every other week or so it's like usually new changes popping in. One of the other cool things, I was kind of surprised, I think our Tomb Raider video from last episode over on Odyssey just cleared 30 views, so thank you everybody who's been hanging out, watching stuff, keeping up. Yeah, even if you're not able to join us live, watch the replay is cool as well. And I gotta admit, last episode was pretty rough, as I was battling with ladders, getting lost, low health pack, so who knows how this week's going to go. But yeah, thanks everybody who's been hanging out, checking out. A lot of videos over the last week or so have been doing pretty well, so much appreciated. And just in case you're curious, we are on multiple platforms. We are on Pilled, Odyssey, Twitch, and YouTube. So you're welcome to hang out, chat, lurk, wherever you want. I just know that a lot of the time the social activity gravitates toward Twitch, so that's usually where things have been if you want to join over there, if things are going on. But like I said, you're free to lurk as well if you're so inclined. So as far as things going on around here today, it is, again, last week or two has been not as productive as I would like, because I've had to wear so many hats, and I don't do as good with having to shift gears so much in a given day. So I got a little bit of writing done, a little bit of audio done, and some other real life things in the way. But one of the other things was I at least got a cart put together today. So with our show that's coming up on Saturday, which is April 5th at Lance Cruz High School North, we're going to have our books, prints, t-shirts. Come by, say hi. If you want to pick up a book, get a signature, all that's cool. But after experience of the first show back in the beginning of March, I got to say, lugging a crate full of books all the way across the length of a high school, 0 out of 10 stars. So I learned that lesson real quick. I had to pick up a cart, which hopefully will suffice for both crates for inventory and tables. Thankfully, I found one that wasn't too expensive, and a friend passed me a coupon, so saved a few bucks that way. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, so stuff's been happening, just not as the normal orderly fashion as it usually is. And Warpig's joining us. Catching her kind of early tonight, so good to see you. Hope all's going well for your Tuesday. And I don't really have a lengthy list for pop culture stuff tonight, but I at least can kind of continue something I was talking about last night. So what popped on the radar yesterday was Keyboard or something. So I had to do some research and look, what is the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite? I kept probably even saying that wrong, even when I was trying to describe, trying to figure out where my views are in that scenario, because I've played things that are as I understand it now, are more in the roguelite category, things like Into the Breach and Everspace, and even what we've been working on in the form of Metal Slug Tactics. So, as I understand it, roguelike means very similar to the game from which it was named, Rogue, and I believe that has to deal with playing the game over and over again. When you die, you start over, but nothing carries over. So I think Rogue Light has to deal with, okay, you die, you start over, but there's things that permanently carry over. And I think that is the distinction based on some of the descriptions I read. So now that I look at it, I think most of the games that I've played have been Rogue Lights, which I don't think I would care for a rogue like, to be exactly like, hey, you reset, you start over. I don't get time for that. So at least to actually play through a sequential iteration of the game, but have something different to work with, that's probably about the lowest I would go before dipping into a roguelike. So Metal Slug Tactics, we've gotten new characters. When we did Into the Breach, you can start over, but you may have more mechs to pick from, more coins to buy new mechs. Even Everspace probably eventually led to getting other unlocks. So I will not play Souls games again to the best of my knowledge. I have tried the Surge. I pretty much returned it after I bought it. I got a reasonable way into Neo, the first one. I really enjoyed the style and nature of the game, but the difficulty was so maxed to my playthrough, and I hated having to go pick up my stuff all over again, especially as the difficulty increased, and I didn't have the knowledge, the time, or the wherewithal to start digging into the stats of like, well, you have to use the gloves of punching and apply the powder of sneezing and then punch it in the kneecap and then go, and then that's your magic formula to beat this particular enemy, and then you've got to undo all that for the next enemy. I'm like, to me, that's beyond it, because I watched somebody play Neo on YouTube, and they're just like pummeling bosses as long as they have the right combination, and I'm like, I'm just not going to spend the time figuring that out, even though some of those games are understandably challenging, but Ninja Gaiden's about the upper threshold of what I can tolerate for games that are designed to be difficult. So, and that harkens back to classic arcade structure, in which you can beat it, there's a pattern, but if it deals with a lot of randomness, there's kind of not much stuff we do here. That's why we gravitate more towards strategy, action, adventure, stealth, because usually those games have the means to complete them, not as heavy on the reflexes and or the randomness. So Chairman's dropping in too. Good evening to you as well. I'll once we get going here, I'll talk more about Just Cause. I did look that up since we were talking about last night. So that's pretty much it on the pop culture side. Figure like, hey, maybe some people out there like me don't know the difference between roguelike and roguelike. Figure I'd mention it, but yeah, I had to educate myself on that one. So yeah, we're back on Tomb Raider. We are on episode 20, which I called Cavern Creatures because we started running into Abominable Snow Men, and I think we've got some cave leopards of some sorts ahead of us. And unfortunately, the prior episode, though, I was mostly spending a lot of time doing face plants off of missed ladder grabs. So I suspect that the infamous ladder may create scenarios with an even greater nemesis than said creatures, but we'll find out. So yeah, I think we're on the third level of Tibet. I think there's 4 in total. So we did the Tibetan foothills. I think the Barkang Monastery was next, unless I forgot one. And then now we are working on the Catacombs of something or other, which we'll find out once we get in game. And then there's something else I was going to say. Oh, one other side note. So the screen might look a little bit more washed out at the moment. I'm playing with filters here a little bit to see if we can't increase the brightness here on some of these. So if this ends up being too much of a problem, because I know sometimes when I have the brightness increased, also the colors get washed out, which I don't want to have happen either. So I know some of these are kind of dark, so I want to improve the brightness, but not like lose colors. So if it ends up being too much in one direction, let me know. And it looks like it's going to be a turd tonight. It does not want to load. I don't know why my disk drive cuts out half the time. And I found out that even testing it ahead of time does not help either. Because I could load it one time and it will fail the next. So give me a second here. And that gives me a good opportunity to answer your question, Chairman. So yeah, I did see the Just Cause, the one you mentioned, the double XL, but the thing is, it didn't look like that was on sale. However, the base game and the season pass were both like $3 a piece as part of the sale. So I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe I could go for the go for those and maybe wait to see if the DLC goes on sale later. That would be a possibility. And right now you say you're watching Halo Legends on Freevee. One, I don't know what Freevee is, I'm guessing streaming, but yeah, Halo Legends has some really cool stuff in there. Man, it's been a long time. I have it buried somewhere in the collection. I really like the CG ones and the ones that have the backstory. Some of them were kind of mediocre, but I know the one that I think was done by Studio 4C was really cool. And one of the cool things about it was that it actually included some of the other Spartans from the books, which were never included up until like Halo 5, but at that point, Halo had already kind of bottomed out, so kind of lost interest at that point. There we go. Now it's working. So Freevee is an Amazon streaming service. Oh, it's an Amazon one. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't heard of that for having stuff on Amazon. All right, so here we go. We are back into the Catacombs of Talion. I did not have that right. Or is it Talion? Yeah, I always like pronouncing things incorrectly just because I can. So here we go. Unfortunately, I got to start with the ladder here and the Abominable Snow Men right below us. And that's a good way to die. Oh, I didn't know there was a ledge there. Whoa. That helps. He's right below you, Lara. Below you. And I don't have any health packs to work with either, which is a little frustrating. And I don't know how to... Sweet. He just like slammed me into the wall. Are we sure this is an Abominable Snowman, not WWE wrestler? Wow, that's obnoxious. Oh, I didn't get you guys any audio yet. That probably for a good thing, since he was just like howling like crazy there. Voice dictation on Apple phone, Poopy. Whoa, he needs to shut up. Alright, so where's that ledge? The ledge is all the way over there. Oh, and I fell to my death. That is annoying. He wasn't even doing that last week. Okay, I see another way to try this here. Let's do this. All the way over here. Oh, that's not going to drop me onto the ledge, though. It's blocked off. Alright, run away. That's not running away, Lara. Good grief, collision models. Oh, man. Okay, so audio's normal for you guys. I think mine's a little too high. Yeah, it's mine. Just watching some other gameplay on Twitch or sorry. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm not liking that filter quite so much. It's brighter, but it's washed out. And that's what I would normally do, and that's actually too dark. Let's just go with no filter, I guess. Let's try that. Alright, so we come all the way down here just to get this switch, and then there's a leopard out there somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna end up having to fight him once we get back up there. But of course, I somehow died trying to get off the ladder last time. Yeah, I already hear the leopard. So, Warpigs, you say you love what creators in live games are doing for April Fools. I'm sure there's got to be an abundance out there. It's pretty wild. I'm trying to think. Oh, the one that I saw was kind of funny. It was related to SNK with King of Fighters. They said Geese Corporation is now hiring. Which is like, hey, you have to be okay with working at buildings of great heights. So has there been any that really jumped out that were pretty funny? Alright, so since I'm here and since I survived the ladder, let's save. Oh, there he is. Bet you don't get hit by the icicles, do you? Okay. So, I don't really want to activate the icicles. Alright, there we go. Okay, we finally made it into the new room. And there's water. And some music. I don't know where this, I don't know where the choir is coming from. Are they hiding in the ceiling? Alright, so there's the cage. Doesn't look like the cage... Well, it's hard to say. I guess we'll find out if that's a wall or not. That's a wall. I guess there would have been no way to go through that anyway. Okay, nothing there. Oh, goody, another ladder. I can't wait to experience another ladder. Oh, really? These guys are coming from behind me? Might as well rush them down. And there goes... No, he's not dead. I'm dead. Oh. War Thunder, the vehicle fighting game. Fighting game with vehicles. Oh, good. Full health pack. Let's see if I can do without that for a second. Oh, man. Let's roll the Uzis for a sec. Yeah, the one that first popped up yesterday was Owl World Dating Simulator. Hello Legends is kind of dumb. It's just talking about the history of humanity. Like, that's a game? Or is that like an April Fool's one or something? And super painfully slow World War I tanks for the fighting game portion. Yeah, that'd be pretty dull. Okay, I guess I haven't really saved yet just because my performance at the shooting gallery was not stellar. See, that looks like that's more of an opening door there. I'm not going to jump in the freezing cold water just yet. Oh, not good. I'm going to die. Yep, I died. Just got mauled by a leopard. Okay. Let's try this again here. Okay, I can take him out without getting hit. That's good. Do I want... Would Uzis be any more effective against these guys? That's not the Uzi. Let's go Uzi. Also, World War I planes with less horsepower than a... Nice. Okay, so when do these guys activate? Base of the stairs? Here? Yep, right there. Much better. Okay. So Chairman knows it's kind of stupid, and now they're getting into actual movie. Now, really weird. So, yeah, I guess I'm confused. Are you talking about something that's a game or a show? Or a movie? Is it actually a movie? Oh, that's a slope a long way down. Oh, there's boulders there. I don't know if I want to jump over there just yet. Or maybe I do. So if a hill has an incline of 1 degree, it is essentially a mountain that can't be climbed. Yes. Yay! And there's that sound effect from, Yeah, take that, boulders. I showed you. And there's a ledge right there with something in it. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this, jump again, flip, and grab. Check that out. Look at me and my acrobatic skills, except I am not good at lock picking. Oh, you can reach that. The bars have a gap there. Okay, so we know there's something there. It's a matter of figuring out how to get in there. Okay, so now we got leopards ready to come after us. Let's see if they are have a weakness to bullets at high speed. By the way. Okay, not stellar, but not the worst. Okay, so that great. So there's a breakable platform right above some spikes and a ladder. So that's a one-way trip. Not gonna mess with that yet. Guess we go down. Any Yeti in here? Health pack, finally. That looks ominous. Uh-oh, we took Mr. Yeti's health pack. He'll be home any second now. Okay. So that doesn't do anything for us just yet. So we got... Oh, wait a minute. How do I get onto that ledge? Oh, interesting. I better not have to do any kind of reflex jump here. Oh, that's not too sharp. Okay, that's interesting. I could have sworn that was going to be way too sharp. Hanging on by your fingertips, really? Are you saying the Yeti died of lead poisoning very fast? Lead poisoning. Oh, the leopards did. Yes, correct. I got there was that line. It was a movie from Mindhunters. It had the likes of LL Cool J in it, and they were trying to psychologically profile like serial killers and stuff. And they're like, "Hey, you got to figure out what his weakness is." LL Cool J was like, "Yeah, we found his weakness: bullets." All right. So one shot here. Don't let go. Oh, fantastic. And I still have not figured out how to jump off the ladder. Okay, I figured out how to jump off the ladder. So I thought it would involve a backflip. Okay, so now we have a way to get to that, because there's the switch. Oh, imagine that. Okay, now we have an easy way to get down there. Okay, we have this mask, and nowhere to put it. Ancient Incan matrimonial head masks. Is there a lot of money in ancient Incan matrimonial head masks? Oh, that opened up. And the water's gone. That's interesting. Looks like a one-way trip. Any spikes? Let me save while pulling a cliffhanger here. Skill unlocked. Jumping backward off a ladder. 100%. Now I have to figure out how to get it to level 2. Jumping off without breaking legs on landing. Alright, that was definitely a one-way trip. Now I can expect maybe some traps, maybe some Yeti. Oh, look, spikes. Never would have guessed. Boulders. Oh, well, they made that too easy, so you can't go in there until you get the mask. Let's just put this mask here. Tibetan mask. There we go. Oh, oh, crap. Don't mind. Oh, what's this? Well, that's a lot. Ring around the leopard. Okay. Silly boulders. Snow boulders. Okay, now we got some stuff to explore. Alright, what's down here? Let's see what's behind door number 1. But we can't, because door number 1 is not open. Okay, what else can we do in here? Yeah, if this is the ancient Tibetan bathroom, not a lot of privacy involved. Okay. Oh, whoa, where's this go? We got a ladder. Looks like we got another keyhole. Looks like we probably have to go up to get to the bridge. Ooh, there's something over there, too. Oh. Motel 6, they left the light on for us. The Eternal Flames of Cannibal Hotel. Alright, so do I want to try jumping over there, or do I assume that going up the bridge is going to get us over there? Let's try making the jump. Oh, come on. She's got the clearance. It's just the angle. The bathrooms work, just turn around. Okay, so I'm in here. Do I want to be in here? Do I want to go look around the corner there? Well, I gotta come... Yeah, if there's a keyhole over there and I don't have the key to go into it, then clearly something more needs to be done. So that's a door, not a box. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Making assumptions here. Yeah, so there's a door, there's a ramp. Ah, I should have known better. I'm still shooting at the other one. Well, that's just a waste of perfectly good health. Alright, so that looks kind of frozen, like maybe something... Oh, you know what? I think it'd be a smart idea to drop a big pan of fire on breakable ice. When I walk... Oh, yeah. Crap. I want to redo that. I'll just shoot up way too much of my health there. Alright. It's like eight leopards in a row. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Alright, let's get ahead of the boulders. Take on the leopards. Oh. They had the perfect alpha pattern going crisscross. Nope, no, Laura. We don't want to do that. Well, that was brilliant. You know what? I gotta admit, for the sake of technology, one thing that has improved, and that's called loading times. Yeah, on the PS1, loading times were abysmal. You're waiting 30 seconds to a minute for even like fighting games. Mortal Kombat was notorious. That was always the war between cartridges and discs. Cartridges had no loading time, but then had less storage capacity. Okay, well, let's try this again. Take the high ground, maybe. Separate them. Much better. Alright. That was a nice jump. At least it didn't do any health damage. We can overrate that one. That was close to flawless. Not perfect, but not bad either. Yeah, take that, kitty. Next. Oh, they came from behind me. Alright, you got the nibble, but that's about it. Okay, so we got some ledges there. I guess we'll explore the open room first. Oh, really? The whole den in here? They're not going to drop me any health packs. Okay. Where does that go? Water, huh? Does that allow us to go underneath? Or... Huh. I would think we need to go up there. So, oh, there's a ladder. That's going to be too sharp. Yeah, I have to do to go up. Oh, the other key. Is there a fish in here? So, yeah, you're going to have to break the ice to get that key. I think temperature would be a little bit more applicable than oxygen in that scenario. Alright, so it doesn't look like that's accessible. The ladder... Oh, really? Yeesh. That was a little close. You know, just for that, pal, you are getting... Not the grenade. That's unfortunate. Where is he? Put that... This thing sucks. Oh. I don't understand what it is about the M16 that she just constantly puts it away. She can keep the other guns out, but not that one. I think he tagged me. I don't know. Alright, these two just, yep, spawn out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, how about those two? Okay, so now I know those morons are going to jump me as soon as I climb out of here. Pick it up. And I don't have me any grenades to deal with them in short order, so I might as well use... You better not be able to hit me from there. Oh, you know what? Let's use health first. And do that. And do that. Yeah. Take that. Alright, good. Small health pack, Uzi, and what's he dropping? Alright, more pistol stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm not thinking we're getting up there anytime soon. I'm not seeing any way up there. Looks like we gotta go back out to put this mask probably in the keyhole. Or technically be a mask hole. To be proper. Let's see if we can go out the way we came in. Doesn't look like it, but... Oh, there we go. Alright, anybody gonna jump us from out here? Alright, can we go in there, or do we need to go up that way first? Let's put this in here. Alright, in we go. Whoa, it's dark in here. Oh, another abominable. Great. Forced flare time. That helps. Well, if they're in the cage, I'm not all that concerned, but they're probably going to be let out of the... Oh, my. There's at least 4 of them. Yes, because I always wanted to fight Abominable Snow Men in the dark. Grenades. Oh, she's twitching out. Okay. Oops. So, no, that's a med pack. I don't like this outlook. They're going to be able to run at me. And I probably can't shoot them, can I? Nope. Oh, I guess I never had a scenario where I dropped the flare. Oh, it's going out. Oh, yep, there's the med pack. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this does. No! Dummy. Oh, is there anything on the side? I didn't check over here. Nope. There's a ledge here, though. Is this a box? Oh. Yes, let's block the stairs. That's what I want. That's what I want. Uh-huh. Oh, but I won't be able to push it all the way over there. Actually, do I need this to jump somewhere else? Doesn't look like it, but... Yeah, I can't pull it toward this, can I? Nope. Darn it. Ah! You're not scared of the dark, are you? Good thing I got a lifetime supply of flares. Gonna need them all for this room. So I don't know why else I would have moved that just yet. Can't move it any further down. Would I have to move it all the way over here? No. Oh, you know what? If anything, you can use it for high ground to shoot those morons. That's what. Alright, let's save. Oh, we're at the bottom of the list. Yes, as expected. High ground, please. Oh, they can climb walls. That's not good. Don't do it, I have the high ground. Yeah, you stay up there. Oh, there's still 2. Yikes. Well, that still didn't help illuminate very much. It's still awfully dark in here. I think I'd still be more comfortable running around with one of these. And since... Nope, I'm going to have to use that one. At least we'll pick up another large downstairs. Assault of the Yeti. think what else that block would be for. Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe now that we can, maybe we can move the block now that the floor is open. Ooh, extra grenades. That kind of would have been helpful to use against them. Let's check this side. So we've only found one secret thus far. Excellent, more health. Finally start getting caught up a little bit here. Whoa. Nope, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Oh, it's going out. Alright, so do we have reason to bring the box all the way over here? This is where we came in. Doesn't seem like that's relevant. Grenades. Does this turn to the right? It does. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so why did we bother opening this, and why is there a box? My goodness, I've only got 60 flares left. Come on, guys. Ah, there's another opening. And another switch. Okay, what's this going to do for us? Opens the door that we came past. Okay, so it's going to bounce us around a little bit here. I guess we're done. Oh, why did you close that? Why did you close us in? Seriously? Oh, I hear footsteps. People came back. So... how am I going to... do I keep moving this then? I can't push this in there, can I? How am I supposed to... oh, I'm standing next to the fire. That's brilliant. Because this is going to close that. Right. If I can't push the block in there, how am I supposed to get out? See, I mean, those things didn't raise high enough in order to... oh, come on, guys. That's just bad clipping. Alright, so what I'm hoping for here is that if I then activate this switch in the dark... there, oop, I found it. Sort of. Oh, there's those clowns. Okay. Okay, so... oh, just by putting the box in one of them prevented all of them from going down. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so now's a good point to save. Weave some figure eights around them. And it didn't work very well. Alright, I'd hate to burn through my grenade supply again, but I'm not sure what else I got. So they are right outside the door. Going through quite a bit of my Uzi ammo. Let's see if I can get them one at a time here. Ooh, I'm almost dead. guys aren't very well trained.
Uh-huh.
Apparently their weakness is circles.
Uh-huh.
I have a nice shotgun ammo in a while. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so the only way I haven't gone yet is up this ladder, even though we've clearly got the path ahead with the open door. Oh, stop climbing. Stop climbing. Like, what is this? What is this? She's climbing where there's no ladder. There is a cage up here. Does this open? Because I'm like, I would totally imagine seeing a secret there. All right, scale down. I can't see anything. So apparently she can continue to scale up the wall here. Can she go all the way across and turn corners? No, it stops right there, so you can't... So it doesn't have anything to do with it being a rock wall. It's almost just like they made the ladder go all the way up. Junk! I mean, if that barrier lifts, then I can see them putting a secret up there, because it does look hollow, but... There we go again. Falling off the ladder. Whoever made these ladders needs to not be allowed to make video games ever again. And that includes whoever did the remaster. Look at that. Smashing her face every single time. How am I supposed to get off this thing? Okay. Alright. Go to the side. Sheesh, was that so complicated? Okay, so that doesn't continue then. All that is more grenades, which I'll take. See, it shouldn't have been that problematic. Alright, use that. Hope we don't get it mugged on the way back in there. I thought that ladder was maybe going to lead up to the bridge, but it doesn't look like it. Not at this point. Oh, look, more snow boulders. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so we are headed into snow boulders with no shoulder on the road. Let's see if we can beat them. Ah, there's the shoulder. Haha. Oh, so this put us in the other room here. Okay. We can hear the water. We got the ladder. We got more water over there. Haven't seen a secret in a while. That was open sky, apparently. It doesn't seem like there'd be much up here, but we'll jump in anyway. Nope. Yep, it's not letting us go up there. See a ledge up there would make me think, nope, it's... The stone texture is attached to the sky, or lack thereof, therefore I would assume no passable geometry. Okay, here we go. Do I need a running start? That looks kind of far away. Smash my face on the ladder. Yeah, I don't think I can go on the other side of it just yet. Alright, do I jump down into the water? More music. Nothing else going on here. There's the water. Look before you leap. Yeah, nothing but oh! That can't be a dolphin. Okay. I'm gonna go out of the water and shoot him. No, no. Aha, jerkfish. Apparently you didn't learn about the crocodiles in Tomb Raider 1. Come on back here. I got all night. Love how the audio changes just by sticking the camera into the water. Oh, you need a little incentive? Come on over here. Oh, boring. Okay, so nothing else to see here. That looks like a collapsible floor almost, or maybe a trap door of some kind. Oop, they're coming back. They're coming back. Only got one. Oh, what's that? Goes down further. There he is. Die, fish. Yeah, what is this? This is weird. Just a random gully. Underwater. Giant ice wall. See, that's weird. That's a little discolored even with the old textures. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Oh, nope, there's another one. Okay, let's stay out of the water for a second. Oh, yes. Not watching my surroundings. Alright, doesn't seem like anything happening there. Anything underwater here? Not seeing anything. Nope. The cavern continues. Nothing yet. Nothing down here. At least that I can tell without being hidden door switches and things. Alright, so we got a door here. Likely a column we can get on if I can figure out how. Looks like we have to jump on it. There we go. My favorite, ladders. Do I need a run? I think I need a running start for that one. Yeah, even a running start didn't cut it. Oh, come on. I'm gonna do some of these bonkers Mario jumps again. Alright, would you get in the center so you don't have to keep doing the monkey flop? Oh, goody. Another ceiling. I have to blindly jump off the ladder again. No, 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 no. Bad Lara. Ooh, and plus the ceiling there. I don't know if the ceiling's an impediment either. You stop it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Wagers. What's this going to open? A hole in the floor? Or a gate? Or the door underneath us? Actually, probably the door underneath us might be the most obvious. It didn't tell us, but it is the door underneath us. Okay. How exciting. That's not the gun I want. Is this movable? It is not. No, I would totally hide something up here. Except there's nothing here. Alright. Ooh, that's interesting. That's... Oh. That's the way to tell whether it's something there or not. Depends on if the old school texture actually had something. So, there is a hole now in the geometry, but there was not previously, so clearly nothing of relevance. Ah, there's a switch on the box, though. Okay. Oh, and there's nowhere else to go, so it's likely to drop, as predicted, our heated frying pan on top of the ice. Well, since we've not found any other secrets yet, I gotta wonder what else might be floating around. Bye-bye Tibetan foothills. Whee! Let's try that one more time. Without the snapping of vertebrae. Let's find another way to do this. I don't know. Well, that might be somewhere we gotta go anyway. I don't know. Aha! Sure showed you. Now we can do this without bonking my head here. You know what? Let's just run for it. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Should have saved first. No, now we'll never know. Alright, you know what? Wait to confirm that that's not anything, is or is not anything relevant here. Oh, really? That didn't even drop this thing on it. Yeah, okay, now I gotta know. So we got stuff over there, too. Nothing over there. That's a bit far. Alright, let me be persistent here and thorough. Alright, if I make it over to this one, I gotta save. Let's give the most runway possible. There we go. Okay. Just in case I don't want to be stuck there permanently. There we go. Okay. So what's all this? Oh. Really? I could have turned left? I could have shortcutted all that? Well, that's dopey. That's like speedrun stuff. It's obnoxious. Go swimming for no good reason. Alright, anybody else coming out to shoot this time? Oh, some boulders. Snow boulders way up there. Whoa, that goes into a deep, dark abyss. Oh, I can see a med pack. That old brown speck down there in the corner. You know, there's something down there. Okay, thank you for not giving me the camera. Wow. Apparently those guys have no vertical perception whatsoever. He's like standing on my coordinates, but he's swiping at me, but can't tell I'm like way above him. Alright, boulders didn't pop out yet. That almost looks like a door. That's it. It is a door, actually. And, oh, there's boulders there, too. Okay. That's steep. That is also steep. Mm-hmm. So why would I want to go up there if that's too steep for me to get to? Oh, and I didn't save getting in there. Bah. Alright, so I go down and around, but I'm not sure if I want to. Well, I guess I kind of gotta go down anyway if I can't find anything else here. Anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Come on out. Yeah, there's more items down there. Yes, in the leopard den. There's gotta be a way out of here. Hey, there's a door. Okay. It's closed, but it's a door. Alright, so I need a running start for this. Let's do that. And then now that they're out... Oh, that's why they did that. They don't want you coming back this way. Because then it makes it more difficult. I mean, you get a free shot at these guys, but... Oh, they ran them off. That's dirty. See, they don't want you shooting them from up here. They put them too low so you can't hit them. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. Shooting leopards in a bucket. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. He's just running into the corner. Look at this genius. Alright. Oh, both of them are right there. Come on out to play. Look down, Laura. There's two. Yep, see, they immediately run after you clear this threshold. You know what, I can handle one. Let me just save first. Let me also switch guns while I'm hanging here. He didn't need much, did he? Alright, I am in the leopard den, and I can't see a thing. Almost. It's not quite as dark as the Abominable Snow Men room. But I will flare it just in case there's something hiding in the shadows. So let's find out. Whew, man, I was concerned. Might have dropped below 60 flares. Yes, a very nice wall over here. A very similar wall over here. Not much for furnishings in this place, really. Alright, so there's going to be a door switch. Doors. And we, of course, we get more panthers. That's great. And I went the wrong way. Oh, and I have no more small health packs. Bad kitty. Need my flare back. Oh, so these are the doors on either side of the stairs. Okay, well, so we didn't have to jump down there then. That's disappointing, so I guess the puzzle to be solved is here, unless that door opened. It did not. Alright, we now have a puzzle to solve. At least we got some health out of it without too many problems with the den of leopards. Is there a ledge up there behind the boulders? Alright, so let's... Oh, this is backwards. Oh, stupid. I'm trying to go to the right, and it's making her go to the opposite side. No, good. Now I got my camera back at least. Fantastic. So I can't jump as far onto the ramp. Alright, so let's try jumping from back here. Let's line up. Line up. Give me the camera back. Oh, seriously. They crushed me on the ground after they fell. Except they just warped down there. They're targeting boulders. So this is jacked up. The camera, like, did not return control. Okay. Now the other set... Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do here? What in the world? You want me to do this with no camera? I don't know if I can make that. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Here we go. Back in the vent. The vent of the Opera House. Nope, short of that. Okay, so if I jump from below, she's not going to have the clearance either. Nope, she can't clear that. What's that going to do for me? Nothing. What? What's going on here? So I could jump off this, ledge grab this, but seriously, guys. Who designed this? And then it's... The second it switches camera, it inverts the controls. See, this is not going to do anything for me without there being a ladder or something. Oh, boy. I mean, unless somehow that's a climbing wall, but it sure doesn't look like it. No, she still can't clear that. I mean, I don't see anything up there. Not to mention I have no way of getting to it. Okay, I got a door. Do those need to break through? Will those hit the door? Survey says. There we go. Okay, so we need them to break the door. The problem is they want to make it difficult by jacking up the camera. Okay. I don't have a soundboard tonight. That deserves an unbelievable. Alright, so I gotta do the same thing I did before. Jump from further back, and then run to the side. How far do I have to get? Oh, that's not enough. I gotta do a maximum jump, apparently. Do it from one step back, get any timing I can. Oh, that line there in the snow is like probably where the trip wire is. Yeah. Oh, come on, seriously? So I'm hitting down and she runs forward. This is poor game design. Poor. So let me try running. Nope, I press to the right, she runs forward. I press up, and she runs forward. This is stupid. So which direction do I run here? Wow. Yeah, I rolled, and there's no other directional out of the way. Okay, so let me run from this side so I'm closer to the edge. Good job, Laura. Oh, see, I can almost clip it, but then I think once I'm over there, though, there's not a whole lot I can do. Wow, that's how I do. Well, whatever. That is highly unrefined and unskilled. Jump over and fall into the pit. Anybody just shoot me or chew on me in here? Oh, interesting. So we're now on the opposite side here of the fence, and we have movable boxes. And seemingly nowhere to go. Okay. So this is a pressure plate. That doesn't open anything, though. Did I get hit from the spikes? Huh. Okay. Well, let me save before skewering Lara. Okay, let's walk through the spikes. Tiptoe through the tulips. Alright, well that is a box that can be moved. Or it is a door. Tell me that's not speedrun. Now, how about that? Oh, no. That can't possibly... That closes if you get close to it. How on earth am I supposed to speed through there? It's not open. How am I supposed to... See, it's not open. Okay, I was thinking maybe that would open somehow. And yet another puzzle. Like, you gonna make me walk through, like, do some kind of roller skating competition here, navigate all the spikes? Oh, man. Because I don't know where this is gonna take me. Yeah, I can get up here, that's fantastic, but that doesn't help me do anything. Now that once I do this, see, this doesn't seem... Oh, you know what? This might open the back door. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Oh, would you look at that? Except I'm... Okay. Gotta go back out. So that pressure plate is the inside door. Alright, so let's save out here. Stupid speed things. The good thing is we don't have to get stuck on the climb here. Oh, wonderful. I spoke too soon. Where do I have to go to jump? If I have to run through the spikes then? Literally? That doesn't seem likely. Wow. And I'm about to die. Am I gonna fall off the ledge? Wow. I don't like that. It's not supposed to be that kind of shoddy of... And you're telling me there was 2 other secrets in there? That's just sloppy. I mean, the only other thing I could have checked was where that area where I thought there may have been a hole in the water floor, the ground, but that's it. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I checked that upper area, but there was nowhere else to go that I could see. So, I mean, that's the one thing about Tomb Raider. Sometimes trips or the switches and traps and things open, but I didn't see anything else. Or worse, they're time sensitive, like some of those things, so therefore you would not be in the correct area of the map to see where it even does anything. Well, it's nice that that one wasn't quite as long. Alright, let's get this started here. So I don't like how I just used health. Oh, is it going to let me go back? Well, the secrets wouldn't count at that point, but that's interesting. It would let you go back, though. Well, it has to. Why did it break the level right there? We have to still go back and drop the frying pan on the ice to go get the key underneath. Ring the gong. That's a door. What is this mess? Unbelievable. Oh, goody. This looks like fun. Sounds like fun. Alright. Abominable Snow Men's ain't happy. Alright, nothing in the corner. Nothing there. You sound like a bunch of wampa with indigestion. Of course you're not gonna let me shoot them if they're in the cage. Yeah, I do want that. Okay, so we're gonna need a switch to open the cage, and then we're gonna get bum rushed. That's a... Uh-oh. Really? Is this the trick? Oh, the bell's too far up there, though. That's not it. I can't hit it at any angle. Oh, there's more over there. Oh, no switch or anything. Okay. Oh, medpack. Huh. What is this? Springboard? Well, that's a new trick. We now have springboards in ancient Tibetan monastery basement. Ice palace. I'm like, at first it seemed like that was a glitch or something. Come on, hit the bell. So, of course, they do that to condition you so you know that you're going to have to do that again later, too. Alright, so clearly there was a ledge up there. What's this? Oh, here we go. I missed. I keep losing health. There's nothing there. Yeah, I'm going to keep smashing my face here. Oh, my. Can I pull a stealth ink and get the extra elevation from jumping at the peak of the jump? Now serving number 2. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. Let's try this. Nope, she can't hit it that way. And oh, yeah, I don't want to fall on top of that. Okay. What's this one going to do? Doing. That doesn't seem to do a whole lot for us. Let's do this one then. Missed. Wow, that's good for health. Okay, what's that do? Not a whole lot. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That can't be good. These guys probably got a sleep apnea problem. Are they on the march? Yeah, they're on the march. Oh, here they come. Oh, yeah, let's get some heavier weapons going. Let's run in circles, guys. There we go. Alright, so that opened. And I smashed my face. Alright, so they want to go out that way. Ah, peace and quiet. No more Yeti. Okay. Oh, didn't get that. Forgot about that one.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goody. Might want to use one of those health packs now. Is that guy the janitor? What's this going to do? Okay, can't say that. Oh, that created a ledge probably by going up the other way. Okay, that makes more sense. I was going to say, behind bars, what's that do for me? Not a whole lot. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here without falling. Okay, so yeah, that created a ledge there. What? Oh. Can now get up there and shoot the bell. Oh, I don't want to do that from here. Let's do this. And save. Nope, can't quite get there yet. Ooh, almost. That one. Sounds like I do anything else there. Let's do. I wonder, can I backflip off of it? Smash my face. That's not going to help any. Whee! Jump on the trampoline until I'm dead. Okay. That one requires a little bit more experimentation or progress. Alright, next. Let's try this again. There we go. Nice smooth landing. Ah, shoot the bell from here. I guess it wasn't that complicated. Alright. Wow, seriously. It's a bit far. Is there anything else above me? Stuff up there, but I can't reach that. Bonk. Okay, I hit that, but I don't know what it did for me. I have literally no health. Alright, we'll try this once. It didn't do anything to move that, though, so... See, I hit my head before doing anything useful there. Crunch. And yet, another puzzle. Oh, there's a hole in the ceiling over there. Not really. Just kidding. Alright, so we got two of these platforms here. I don't know if this is going to change anything. Actually, you know what? Oh, that doesn't do anything. That one doesn't do anything. There it goes. Woo! A little confused here. Nope, too much. No. Oh, she's clipping right through the other platform. Okay, if I had to go this way, how else do I get up there? I can land on that. That doesn't help me any. Am I going to have to time this to jump? Nope, didn't seem to do a whole lot there. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's go try to hit the bell. Woo! Crunch. Nice night for a neck injury. So you don't really get any extra lift. I don't think I am anyway. I mean, yeah, there's a hole up there and there's stuff up there, but what does that do for me? Well, that's not the same bell. That's a completely different bell. Oh, really? Can't. Can I only hit it with these pistols? Come on, really? I don't think I saved it after hitting it, did I? Yeah, I looked up at this column, but that doesn't... Nothing there. Alright, so maybe I do have to hit this one somehow, because nothing else seems available. I gotta figure out how to do this, though. I'm gonna hit my head. Do I jump down and do it? Nope, not that way. Alright, let's try it off a run here. That didn't do anything. Alright, let me try shooting that if I can get that high. Okay, maybe I can shoot. This is goofy. Alright, I gotta die. There we go. The return, yet again, of Amateur Hour. Alright. No, I don't want those. Let's get these out. Okay, so I can jump and clear it that way. How about we use something with a little bit more blast radius here? Nope. If that's hitting, it's not giving any indication of such. And of course, there's no free aiming, so I can't. Alright, let's try. Yeah, buckshot ought to work, right? I can't get to the. She can't draw the gun quickly enough at the peak of the jump. Yeah, see, she's already way down by the time the gun is drawn. What I guess? What if I have it out ahead of time? There we go. So what'd that do? Okay, now so I gotta have the guns drawn. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Do I have to use the shotgun? It's better not be a timed thing. So shotgun worked. And that does nothing. Oh. Oh, both of the gates are open. Great. Alright, where's this one going to take us? Oh no. Okay. So apparently those are needed for the gate. Got it. Who built this place? Haven't they heard of a door lock? That was a waste. Alright, so can I confirm? Did that just open one of them? That opened the front one. So if they're not timed, I'm gonna... So why did it look at the ceiling then if that's the opens these? That's just, again, more bad game design. Okay, well I made it up here, now what? So I see something right there. That's going to be fun. Okay. Go into dive position before I even get there. Alright, too soon. Too soon. Now the position is bad. Ah. Okay. Save again. Figure out how I'm going to shoot the bell in the corner. Oh, that was a load. Gonna be the first time. Now I'm dead. And my understanding is the quality in terms of the games goes down from here. Like, can't wait to see what 4, 5, and 6 are like at this point. Jeez, this is dumb. Alright, let's try to get this properly this time. Oh, no, I missed. So if you don't clear it, you gotta jump to avoid hitting that. Yeah, okay, now let's try saving it. Okay, so this is gonna involve a backflip somehow. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, so I did that, but that's gonna get me where? Oh no, now I'm gonna die now that I figured. Okay, so it's probably gonna open that, but the thing is to get back to that safely. Oh, jump from there, jump down, okay. Just have to jump back up here the normal way. Nope. Okay. Jump, jump, jump backflip. No, why didn't you do your thing? So War Pigs still still unlocked jumping backward off a ladder. Yeah, the oh no, I'm sorry, I jumped back a couple texts there. So what'd you miss? Me dying a lot. More backflipping. More backflipping and nonsense. Oh, that should have been it. Oh, no, I can't jump. I can't reach that, can I? Well, if she can reach that, maybe I don't have to, Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so I gotta make sure I get the right backflip button. Oh, this is even gonna make it more obnoxious. I'd be better off jumping from the other place. Maybe. Oh, good grief. See, they can't give you any way to line up. You just gotta keep jumping over and over again until you're, like, lined up with a thing. There. I need to save. Okay, so the gate thing that would have opened should be beneath me somewhere here. Oh, that up there. So I have to get back down to there, jump again. Alright, now let's not smash my head on the platform like it. And I do exactly what I don't want to do. This game hates me. Alright, there, get out of here. See, Stealth Inc. keeps adding new mechanics every level. This adds new mechanics, but they're not actually fun. Alright, so we got a platform there. Oh, it looks like it's a ceiling anyway. So here we go. We meet again, my nemesis. Ladder. Watch, she's gonna smash her face and fall to the bottom. Like that. Glitchiest mess in the world. Come on, stop climbing. Stop whining. Alright, so what is the trick here to getting off the ladder correctly? It's not that. I can't even dismount a ladder? What kind of spelunker are you? Okay, stop climbing. Go to the side. Alright, so apparently I've got the camera too close. Let's try from there. You have to have the camera at an exact 90-degree angle behind her back. Alright. Done it, Harry. I've reached the top. Alright, so we got some snow. We got some flares. Probably need to go over that way without dying. Alright, I'm saving. Do y'all have fun? No, we have annoying mechanics. Yeah, this is for those who have too much fun in their life. We need to bring it down a peg. Do you enjoy fun in your video games? We thought not. So we decided to remove all of it. Okay, so we got to there. Let's take a running leap. That worked. Okay. Because we couldn't handle the isolation, we also threw in Abominable Snow Men. And more, boy, is he grouchy. Alright, so those probably open to take us outside. And that looks like nothing. I guess we go the way he came in. Alright, now what? Tibetan skate park? Alright, good. A small health pack. Alright. Okay, that goes further in, but before we do that, let's see what's over here. That's interesting. Ah, finally a secret for this level. Bring. Is this a pushable box? It's a door. Ooh, white tigers. Movable box, likely. Oh, more white tigers en masse. EA's PSCA will be very unhappy, but I will be happy the fact I do not have tiger teeth marks in my shins. Okay. I should probably run forward and jump up there just so, just stayed out of the way. Okay, this does, I guess, is not a movable block. This is simply a mask pedestal to make it obvious. But I have not yet found a keyhole. Okay. We have said key. Now we find mask hole. Alright, I guess we exit out of here. Where might it be? So this went down there. Nothing up there. Nothing up there. Where does this go? Anywhere I overlooked a keyhole. So that's not going to go anywhere, because that's where the secret was, which you couldn't see from down here. Maybe with jumping. No keyhole there. Anywhere jumping down that I haven't been? This looks like that's all part of the same area, right? Yes, looks like it. That's nothing. They put flares to throw me off to not see the keyhole, because that looks like it could be the keyhole, but it's not. Oh, that's interesting. Is that accessible? Because I don't see any way out of there, but... Color me confused. Oh, whoa. Why did the new tiger show up? This door open over here? It did. Oh, yeah, that would figure. I appreciate that the door opens without anything other than picking up an item. Is this the apartment complex? Oh, this is interesting. So this is... Oh. So we are literally back in the other half of the level. I don't know if this would allow... I mean, if there's no way back, I don't know if we'd be able to pick up... I heard you stomping around. Pick up other items if we were out there. Chairman's back too. Cool. Everybody's rotating in and out. Oh, that looks dark down there. Come here, Mr. Sasquatch. They ran off. How many are there is the question.
Uh-huh.
I guess we have no way to avoid them. There's the way out, maybe. Oh, there's another item down there. Alright, can I throw a flare? Oh, there's spikes. Oh! Terrible. I think those ones warped in a little late, too. I saw them, and then... Okay. So I'm going to need to jump down there and then maybe make a mad dash for the ledge. I know they can climb stairs. I don't know if they can climb the same height I can or not. Oh, fantastic. I did not save. See you climb up here, fool. Hey. Not very nice. I ain't playing King of the Mountain with you. I guess they can climb enough elevation here. Like the dudes with the baseball bats in Venice. Yeah, I think, Chairman, my health was the least of my issues when it compared to spikes. I can actually see the seam. There's a seam in the geometry there. Alright, so we got tigers next. Let's... How are we doing on bullets here? Oh, they're rushing me. Ooh, those worked a lot better. Also, I can't afford to waste health in this one because it's real easy for me to screw up, so I can use it as a last resort, because if I find an area where I get stuck, I'm really screwed. Last episode, I had literally no health left, or it was down to 1 health pack, and I had to keep fighting a ton of guys, so there's always the possibility I might need to reload. Okay, so also let me not forget the secret, which should be up here. Yeah, compared to, like, say, you know, mercenaries or anything else where health packs are readily available, they are not quite as much in here. Alright, let's take on Mr. Abominable after saving. Nope, not here. Yeah, I think those work a little better on those guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wing this. There's spikes there. I tried. Now I got to figure out where the spikes are before dropping. See if there's a spot without them. Yeah, spikes are going to kill you no matter what if you're dropping from above. Even if you have full health, they're going to kill you, so... I'm going to figure out where the spikes are not. Can I jump in the fire pit? Is there a safety way down? The Yeti sounds so eerie. Yeah, it does. It's even worse when they're screaming. Alright, so yeah, we're finally starting to stock up on health a little bit here. Oh, he can walk there. Okay. Of course, I missed the middle completely. Don't knock me into the spikes, clown. Alright, he's gonna be able... I just got cold-cocked by the Yeti. Alright, so I'm gonna save right before dropping down. So it's interesting to see that there's a little bridge there. Night-night. So, if he does come all the way over here, maybe the other alternative is maybe I can shoot him since he's aimlessly wandering. Alright, so somewhere right in here. He's down there right now. Let's use that one. I guess I'll stick with the Uzis for the moment. And... flare. He just arbitrarily climbs around from the... Look, he can run through the spikes. What kind of garbage is that? Alright, I guess we have to fight him then. Okay. Let me pick my flare up. I thought there might have been more down here, and that's why I was a little reluctant to arbitrarily just drop in. Yeah, they put the spikes conveniently under every section. And again, I reiterate, this game does more for survival horror elements than Resident Evil does. Alright, so nothing else here then, huh? He just climbs up there. Alright. Well, it looks like a door, but do I need to do something to open it? Or is it a box? That's a door. Oh, goody. You know what? I can climb up out of here. There's the... where we gotta put the mask. So if you don't get the... yeah, so basically they can't open that door until you get the mask. Because otherwise you'd be down here and have no way to get back. Alright, so that probably opened that, but let's check over here first. Alright, let's not land on a pile of spikes, preferably, but... Real smart, we're walking around the dark like that. Okay, now what do we have? We're finally at that bridge in this room. Okay. So we're going to have to keep working back to the giant frying pan. And that's the way we came in, right? Yeah, so they closed off the way we came in. Now, technically, we could fall here. Oh, look at that. But they, yeah, because they closed everything, though, they're not going to allow you back into any area that has stuff that you might have missed. So that would make sense, because it really screwed the game up if you had the ability to collect secrets, which were part of the previous level. I was wondering how they were going to tackle that. Sorry, don't mind me, my wannabe game developer brain kicking in there. Or former wannabe game developer brain. Alright, so we got some jumping we could do there. I know we got something there, a ledge on the right. Looks like all sloped roof above the building, so that seems pointless. I mean, unless they ever put a secret over here, but this doesn't seem like anywhere for there to go. You know what? Let's find out. We haven't found any... We found one secret so far, so... Got nothing to gain by skipping it. Yeah, that's completely useless. There's nothing here. Detour. Alright. Anyway. Moving on. Hey, the fire is out. Oh, shnikes. Okay, so can we now break that? So there's that ledge over there that we jumped to. Now what happens? Ah, as expected. So can I just jump down this way? Kind of looks like it. Anybody want to shoot me? Not this time. Not this time, hobbits. No, but there are things that want to eat me. Pick up the magic wand. The drum of doom. Interesting. So there is that also. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Can I get out of here? Yes, I can. Okay, so there's the water from way up there. I don't know if I can go out and around again, though. Oh. Why would there randomly be shotgun shells here this time? Apparently, John Wick made a couple dinner reservations and had the bodies cleaned up, and then somebody left the stuff there. Or did I not? Oh, did I not? Maybe I didn't pick these up last time because of fighting the other guys. That's probably what happened. Alright, so now we got fish in there. Okay, so we have completed that. Let's see if I can shoot the fish. There's 1, 2... Ketchup fish. There we go. There he is. Come on out to play. I see you. Apparently Laura can't see you. There we go. Oh. You guys can't swim, and you probably smell like wet dog. They're probably not slowed down from the water either. Okay. Let's see if I can stand right here. Oh, here they come. Oh, and icicles. Good. Good, good. Yeah, I love that. Oh, did I catch it in time or am I dead? Nope, I barely caught it in time. Oh. Laura needs her contacts. Yeah, apparently she, like, normally wears her sunglasses in a deep underground cavern. Hole in the ceiling? Not a hole in the ceiling. Okay. Oh, and there was more icicles. That was fantastic. So that was a deterrent, because they don't want you hanging out in the water when they're mangling you with 3 Abominable Snow Men at the same time. Make that 4. Well, just not simultaneously. Alright, still only 1 secret. At least get a health pack out of that chaos. That looks like a way out. But what was over here then? The Yeti residence. Okay, so we got this. Is this going to fall if I get close enough? Aha, take that. See, that looks more like a one-way trip. We'll go the other way first. Alright. Oh, really, guy? Oh, no. Uzi almost out of rounds. So now it's not health that's the problem. It's bullets. Yeah, he has a little bit more durability from that. Boulders sitting not on top of him. You like boulders? Because we got boulders. You have more boulders than you can handle. I gotta fight this guy again now, too. Switch quickly now. Alright, how's this gonna work? We run across. We run back. Is anybody impressed with those maneuvers? I'm not. There's plenty more. Really? There's gotta be a secret or something around here. Eee. Oh. That's disappointing. I heard that. Is this gonna break through a wall or anything, or just throw a bunch of boulders down the hill? Okay, can I die from making contact with a boulder? Oh, so that they're gonna make you run down here with the opposite camera angle. That's classy. This looks like a one-way trip, too. I'm gonna have to go back and check the other way now. Infinite chasm. Not quite infinite chasm. It's not so much the fall that gets you, it's the sudden stop. Okay, so now that I'm in there, let's go figure out where this goes. Because that seemed rather pointless to run in there and have to run out. Does this lead to the same place? Kind of seems like it does. These guys are persistent. Alright, any boulders above? No. Why was he hiding down there? Okay, so all this was for extra grenades, so that's the way we have to go. Ooh! Stockpile. No secret, but I'll take an extra 8 grenades. Okay. The resaving in there. Didn't know Mr. Yeti was building up quite the 2A arsenal going there. Apparently, the Yeti and the Tigers are always at each other's throats. Right, so now we got more... Still missed. Alright. No. So if I ran all the way across, then it would activate some of these here, I think. Not the ones I was concerned about. And if I ran up here, some of these would go. No threat here. Yep. Screw the camera all up. Come on. I'm pushing right. Now down. Down is up. Up is down. It's so obnoxious. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so we got a ledge that we're going to have to jump to, and then we're going to have to... Get me across. There we go. No, don't climb up, you klutz. Oh, don't want to overshoot that, that's for sure. Alright, if that's a climbing wall, I totally would expect something down at the bottom. We're going to find out. Let's actually see how far the flare goes if I drop one. Uh-oh. I got 70 flares. We totally burn this ice palace down. No, nope. Throw the flare. Found the bottom. Is there something up top? It seems like we can go up top. Yeah. Go down, Mara. Down, down. What's with you in 90-degree angles? It's going to go out and be very dark in here. It's changing color. Oh, there is nothing down here. It kind of gave the illusion that there's a ledge. That's disappointing. I mean, if you're going to have the ability to climb, why would you allow somebody even down there? Yeah, they just have a seam because the light doesn't travel all the way up or down. Ah, you clowns. Okay. Guess the only option is up. Do I need to jump off the wall anywhere is the question. We just might. Wow, there's nowhere to go here either. It doesn't, or visibly there's not. Up, Laura. Oh, there it is. It's right in the center where I couldn't see it. Oh, Gene's joined us on YouTube. It says, hold down the touchpad and press R1. Was that for dropping the flare, or do you mean for jumping? Down in R1. Down in R1. Maybe that's for... Oh, no. That's what I get for trying stuff at the ledge. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah, tips are welcome and appreciated in case I'm bumbling along too much. This is a blind playthrough, so screwing all kinds of stuff up. Alright, get in there. Alright, so just to see here, let me save first, because I'm going to screw that up again. Save. And then since I got flares to spare... So... not... Or was that for jumping off, I guess? I mean, because I just... Yeah, R1... Yeah, well, it's left trigger on PlayStation there, so... For the flare, anyway. Oh, no, I did that wrong. I should have gone backwards. Ooh, I found the gong of the Tibetan crocodile. Alright, I need to go backwards here. That's not going to cut it. How'd I do this? Nope. Almost hit the wrong button on the back flip. There we go. That's what I wanted. No, I guess that's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, I grabbed the ledge. I guess see what else is going on here. I'm hitting my head on the ceiling and not backflipping. Judges give it 0 out of 10 for the landing. Alright, let's try from back here. There. Okay. So I'm hanging on to this. How am I supposed to land this if there's nowhere for me to go? And even if I climb the wall there... Am I supposed to just take a huge health hit here? I guess so. Alright. Oh, the gong hammer. Totally what I was expecting. Okay. This looks like a boss cavern. And you're going to summon the tiger dial. Alright, here we go. Dong. That's not the sound I expected it to make. Yeah, see, I would expect that. Come on out, boss. Let me shoot you before I have to hit the ground. Ooh, what's back here? What? No secret? Special after being so clever? Door. Ooh, ice. Except that's... Not sure if that matters. Ooh, that looks dark. Ooh, there's a ladder. Okay, so something might smash out of that door right there, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Do I have to go back up there and smash some icicles and hit a boss in the head? That's not an opening. Is he gonna break out? Not yet. Interesting. So I don't see anything underneath there yet, unless it gets deeper over here. I don't see a switch, but obviously this looks a bit like a door. It will. Oh, that's weird. I got another one of those invisible things. I can't walk up next to it. Probably because the door's got to swing open. Oh, goofy. All right, so how do I get back up into there? What you gonna do, Laura? Yep, too steep. Also too steep, maybe. I have to do a long jump here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Ooh, a key. Or something. Okay, nothing else. Can of ancient Tibetan brew. What is that? Talion. Well, we are in the catacombs of the Talion. I don't know what that does for us, though. Do I need to go upward and do something with it? Hit the gong. Oh, we got the ladder to check. That's what I gotta do. Oh, he's out. No, hi. Oh, my. Look at this guy. Let's play Ring Around the Ding Dong. Okay, he's out. We found him. Okay, so that broke the stuff underneath. Otherwise, we'd have to come back, it looks like. Okay. What is that over there? I don't know if that's anything. Okay. I don't know if there's an easy way down here. Let's try... Okay, so let's save before taking him on, so I don't have to do that again. Okay, I didn't like that. Maybe kind of come out before I jump down, so that way I can have the advantage. I doubt it, but... Yep. No such luck there. So how am I going to fight this guy, huh? Oh, now he's out. Okay. Yeah, you stay down there. See? This is what I wanted to happen. You can't do nothing. I just gotta waste my bullets on it. You know what? Why am I wasting my bullets on you? I'm gonna use my Infinipistols. Oh, is that how it's gonna be? I was gonna say, you better come back out here. See, not very smart if they gave me the high ground. Some boss you are. Except you're hiding out all the way in the distance. It's alright, I got time. I won't freeze to death down here in my shorts. You know what, I might as well actually use this thing for a change, since it's so useless in other scenarios here. There we go. Dead bird. That's the end of the level, and again, one secret. That's not stamping out a Yeti, that's stamping out some snow Egyptian mythology thing. Or Talion, as they called it. Oh, there was a ladder over there, though. Hold on. No, we're not doing that yet. I'm going up that ladder. I should have done that before. At least would have got one more secret out of that, I think. So let's go back one. Go up the ladder before getting the other thing. Yeah. Okay, so I do need to hit this first. Okay, so I do know how to get back in there to get the other items, so... The other thing is, why is there a door there if that's going to send us off into the unknown? Oh, it's got to be the way out. Okay, that's interesting. So it's going to send us lower. Get down there. Good grief. Okay, do need a flare down here. It's awfully dark in here. Alright, nothing to see there. A switch. What's this do? Open the door? Ah, we found the door, and there's the emerald one. Called it. Except, how do I get out of here? Better not be timed. Anything down this way? Whoa, spikes. Maybe they put them both over here. I don't know, are they expecting Yeti Man to throw you into the pit? Yes, I get injured by jumping out of the spikes. There we go. Okay, here we go. The backflip off the ladder thing again. Got it. Okay. This is bonkers here that this still looks like ice could break or something, but whatever. Unless it's something to do with anything in here. Doesn't seem like it would be, considering it's just a secret. Okay, we've resolved at least one of two secrets. We'll live with that. Take on the brainless bird snowman thing.
Uh-huh.
Do I need health? Yeah. Alright, we can overrate that one. Alright, M16. Come on out. I hear you. No, 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 no. Haha, outsmarted you. It's like a walking griffin with 2 legs and arms. The end. So you just kill him and that's it. You know what? Now I gotta try one more thing. Is there anything in his cave? I gotta walk in his cave first and find out. I'm gonna wait for him to walk to the other side. Oh, he didn't come out. There he is. Are you doing morning stretches? Come on out. Why don't you go for a walk? You doing cheer practice? Here, let me shoot you. Yeah, run. Oh, there's stuff in here, but it's not a secret. Ooh, invincible. No, not invincible. Well, I got an extra one and some bullets. That might give me a little bit more to work with. There we go. Okay, well, ruled out any extra secret material, but as thorough as I could have been. Alright, we got some extra bullets out of the deal. And not much else. 5 more pickups from somewhere. Alright, I'll let the cutscene play through, and then we'll save the return to China for next time. Ooh, it's snowing. And there's a camp here. Roast some marshmallows. Look out. Of course, they always keep the keys in the visor. Got the tire. Wow, that was a good shot. Die! Same sound effect as the other guys. Oh. DoorDash is coming. Got a pizza to drop off. Yeah, she just had to drive down the mountain to get back to the wall. So are we back? Oh, so we are literally just going to cutscene us into the door that we found in the very first level. All that to come back to the Great Wall here. Oh, very nice scenery there. I like that shot. Okay, so here we go. We are finally back to China. Got a couple health packs. Got a few shotgun rounds. Finally got some Uzi rounds back. Still got plenty of that. Get 20 grenades. We can dispose of those now. We lost the bomber jacket though. Apparently it's warm enough. We don't need it. What horrors await us in here? Or die, guys. This is probably the equivalent of the Atlantis thing. Maybe dark, creepy, and sinister. Oh, that's right. It's been weeks already since we watched the opening cutscenes. That's the giant blade. Yeah, we'll pick it up. What can go wrong? Whee! Going all the way down to the bottom of the pyramid. We're just gonna let this roll. Maybe. Yeah, as it drop us into the abyss here. The boulder didn't follow us, huh? Alright, so I mildly recognize this. I was watching somebody do the speedrun thing the other day. I actually didn't even know the secret was there. I was just thinking, you know what? Probably safe to grab the ledge of the waterfall. But hey, that was convenient. Anyway, we'll start from there next time. I'm guessing there's probably no way around that because it forces you to lose the camera. So you're probably going to end up down that way anyway. Okay, well, it looks like we're finally getting close to being done with Tomb Raider 2. So I knew there was 4 to Tibet, and I think because there was only one Great Wall level, I think there may have been anywhere from like 2 to 3 here. So we're in the last set. If they're hyper complicated, could be another couple more episodes. If they're, well, actually probably either way. Even if there's 3, it's probably at least 2 episodes worth, unless they're super short. And we haven't run into Mr. Shadow there. It looked like he was in the back, or the riding shotgun in the delivery truck, so... well, I mean, he technically showed up and shot the one guy that was giving us information before we left the diving rig. So I'm not sure what exactly else is supposed to make of him. Other than him having some secret order protecting this thing or something. So, I can't think of much else, so it's been productive. We got through 2 whole levels tonight. It took about 2.5 hours, so that's pretty solid. Okay. Well, thanks for everybody putting up with my blundering and wandering around and griping about various game mechanisms and stuff. Appreciate that we had somebody new join us, Gene, over on YouTube. Appreciate the tip. I didn't quite catch the context of what that was for, but appreciate the assist. And appreciate that we had Chairman and War Pigs join us for quite a bit. Probably had some other lurkers in there too. So tomorrow, Wildcard Wednesday, and then possibly some more Stealth Inc. on Thursday. May have a social deviation there. We'll figure that out, but that'll be it for tonight. Thanks. Have a fantastic one. See you soon.